Who is a celebrity couple that you would look at and be like, oh, couple goals?
Nobody.
None at the moment.
Absolutely nobody.
Michelle and Barack Obama.
Michelle, why Michelle and Barack?
I feel like they're just strong. Like, if you can be like the first black president and like just to be able to support your man, like just like that, like relationship just seems just like perfect, kind of.
Okay.
I don't know. Just have that level of power and kind of like not maintain no drama and kind of have that perfect image. I feel like that's really hard to do.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like, I don't know, for the life of me, I can't sit there and say, oh my God, this couple is my favorite, because give them a month, they won't be together. I feel like, you know, it's all for like social media. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
Definitely.
And that plays a huge role. So it's like, I could be saying, okay, like, who just broke up?
Saweetie and Quavo.
Saweetie, yeah, like I was like, oh my God, they're so cute. Like I'll say they're so cute, but I wouldn't say that's my goals because I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I was like, okay, they're so cute, they're gonna last, oh my gosh. And then now look, they're all over social media, they're not together, they're taking back gifts that they gave each other. Like, I feel like that's super childish.
Very.
And that's not a goal of mine, so.
I think the part that I like about, I guess, some celebrity relationships is how they can look 100% copacetic on social media, but then we don't know the drama behind the scenes. I think that's what I can admire about celebrity relationships. Well, certain ones at least.
So like if you were in a relationship, would you want it to be like portrayed in the social media? Would you like kind of like have it private first and then later portray it?
From personal experiences, my relationships are very much private. I want to establish that you and I are on the same foot.
Right.
And then when me and my man come to a agreement on how we're going to portray that relationship, then we could take that step.
Back in the day, we're gonna show my age, right? Like when people be like, yo, you gotta make it Facebook official. I'm assuming it's not Facebook official anymore. But at what point now does a relationship become social media official? Like if you're in a relationship, where do you post it?
I don't think that's like a thing anymore. Like, I feel like, why would you care about somebody else's approval to make it social media official?
But you see, that then pegs the question of the female or the male saying, oh my God, you're hiding me, or you don't want the world to know.
Yes.
But there's a difference between being private and there's a difference between being secretive.
So explain that difference.
I feel like, okay, like you're not obligated, like I won't feel that type of way if you don't post me. But I mean, every once in a while I will feel like, you know, good about myself. Like, oh, you post me, like you're showing me off. But I wouldn't expect you to post me every day. As long as like behind the scenes, you're holding it down for me and I'm doing the same for you. And there's like no conflict in that, then I feel like I'll be totally fine with that.
So when does I guess, so if it's not something that's official, when does the posting happen, right? At what point in a relationship would a person say, I'm gonna post something?
I feel like when I feel secure enough in that relationship.
I think it's all about
security. When I feel like the time is right and I feel like, you know, things are, you know, going at its own speed and it's going well, I feel like I would, you know, I'd probably post a little hand or something, you know. Post a little hand.
Like, I feel that. Me and my man, we do shoes.
Yeah, like, you know.
No, we do shoes.
Yeah,
very
like,
much.
you know, you go on a little date, you wearing the same sneakers. I post sneakers. Nobody got to know who it is. See how people react to that.
And it's not, I see, in my version of that, it's not being secretive. Like, people know there's somebody. You just don't know who the exact person is.
Kind of just like it to come natural. I don't like when, like, because a lot of girls kind of like feel like it's validation to be posted. Like, I could be doing everything. I could be the best boyfriend ever, but if I don't post you, I'm not doing something right. I never understood that.
Yeah, I also agree. That's how most women feel.
Yeah.
But I also feel like in our generation, you'd be surprised. Like, a guy could post a girl every single day and he could still be being a guy behind the scenes.
I used to be the girl that would force my significant other to post me just so that other females that would like follow him know that I'm around still. So that's the old me. I've matured.
I'm not a huge poster on social media anyway, but like, yeah, I'll share like various aspects of my life, and if that's part of it, and if that's something I want to share, depending on like where we are in our relationship, yeah, but I don't need that.
So you talked about like this idea of validation. And so do you think that the posts are for validation? Like what does the post of the shoes or the hands, like or being forced to post, why?
It's just for like everyone else to see. Because it actually doesn't mean anything, because I've personally seen like checks a girl Instagram, they DM me and then they have like a boyfriend like right there. I'm like, wow. But you know, I feel like it's just for everybody else to see. It just depends on the person, really.
I feel like that's happened plenty of times. It's kind of for people to see. I mean, I don't really care about what people like care to see or what they, you know, want to see. But I feel like it's more for me than for other people to see when I post, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even though you know other people are gonna be seeing it.
Yeah,
right?
like I mean, like I said before, like I'll post a little feet work or something. I feel like I haven't got to the stage in relationships where I'm ready to, like, you know, post the full person.
Yeah.
Like I haven't got to that secure spot yet.
Yes. I think it's all about the security you are in
Yeah.
regards to the photographs that you do post.